Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go.
Welcome back, guys, it's your boy Chub Shabbin here, and we are back with the Sutton United Let's Go to the Top Challenge. Last 2 games of the Championship season, and we are still within a chance of getting promoted into the Premier League automatically. We are 2 points off second place Middlesbrough with 2 games to go. We're going to see those 2 games today. We've already guaranteed ourselves a playoff spot, so we'll be seeing the playoffs if we're indeed in there tomorrow. But are we even going to need them? Let's get to it. Quickly before we get started, you see here we've got Harry Winks coming to the team. Signed him on a free transfer. We can't register him yet, but we've got him in for next season. I'm going to rebuild this guy's career. Right, let's get to the Preston game. So we're ravaged by injuries at the moment, which doesn't help. But our starting lineup is Sharman, Lowe, Critchlow, Wood, Kirk, Casanova, Bowden and Thompson in the midfield, Sunsut, Bell, Omar, Ferdinand and Stewart in the attacking positions. As you can see here, we have Goodliff suspended, Ferguson's injured, Holmes injured, Tunnicliffe's injured, Patrick Roberts, who's come in and done really well, also injured. Right, game's underway. Can we get the much needed win here, get ourselves up this table and maybe get a chance of getting automatic promotion? 30 minutes gone and no highlights so far. So a highlightless first half. We're not having much luck with these games recently that we've been showing. Don't like what I saw from this team. Let's get out there. 60 minutes now and we get the first highlight of the game. Corner to Preston. We get it clear but only to the edge of the box. Pot's going to lose out to Sunsut Bell, and can we launch a counter attack here? He's going to run down the wing but he's going to lose it to Nakajima. Preston get it back and they're going to play it round the back now. Hughes is going to give it to Johnson. Back to Hughes. Bauer on the ball now. Gives it to McCann. Goes to the right to Story. He's going to bring it forward now. Goes to Potts. It's cut up by Critchlow. Sunsut Bell gets it. What can he do with it? He's going to drive into the middle of the pitch now. Going on a great run. Gives it to Stewart, who's now through on goal. Smashes it home. We're 1-0 up. It's the goal we need. It may not be the prettiest game so far, but we've edged ourselves ahead. Sunsut Bell driving into the middle of the pitch. Great run. He's going to play the pass through to Stewart. Through on goal. Gets his shot past the defender and past the goalkeeper. 1-0. Coming up to the 80th minute now. Olasundi gives it to Petsos. Ball across. Wood gets it clear. It's only as far as Bowden, but he loses out to Brown. We should be able to cut that out. As soon as Bell, we could have gone back to the keeper, just heads it. And they have a shot, and it just goes wide. Corner now for Preston. Nakajima swings it in. Managed to get it clear, but only as far as Bauer. Gets it across to Ledson. Goes out to Potts, who unleashes one. Just wide. Coming into the last few minutes now. Can we see this game out and secure the victory? We can. We've won 1-0. What does that mean for the league table, though? We see it here. We stay in 4th place. Level on points now with 2nd place West Brom. We can't win the league, but going into the final game of the season, we are joint 2nd with West Brom and Middlesbrough, but they both got better goal differences than us. So realistically, we need to win and hope they both drop points. What an end to the season this is going to be. So looking at the Championship now, Sheffield United are definitely up. Automatic promotions between West Brom, Middlesbrough and Sutton. Those teams have all guaranteed playoff places, as well as Brighton. And it's between Norwich and Bournemouth for the last playoff place. Norwich are looking in a pretty good position. Leighton Stewart's really turned his form around. Had a slow start to the season, but he's now on 34 goals in the league. Omar Baez up there in assists, alongside Patrick Roberts, who's got 8 assists from his 13 games. We are really missing out on his creativity so far. So here we go, guys. Last game of the season with it all to play for. We're at home against Bournemouth, who themselves need to win to have a chance of getting into the playoffs. Middlesbrough are away to Coventry, who again are fighting for survival. So hopefully they can, at least get a... So hopefully they can make Middlesbrough drop some points, but it's, unlikely. West Brom have a easy-ish looking home game against Millwall. Millwall down in 16th. So you'd expect West Brom to maybe win that. So I think going into this last day, looking at those fixtures, I'd say West Brom are favourites to get that 2nd spot. So the team is Sharman, Lowe, Critchlow, Kirk, Goodliff, Wood. Casanova's injured now. Thompson, Bowden, Sunsut Bell, Omar, Ferdinand, Stewart, Ferguson, Linton, Appiah Forson, Castledine, Nerfield, Good Johnson and Casey on the bench. So we get underway against this very good Bournemouth team that we played early on in the season. That really did look like a cut above us. Got the set piece now. Omar swings it in. Good lift at the far post and just over. Wood now with the throw and gives it to Omar. Wood gives it to Thompson. Goes over the top. Ferdinand flicks it on. Just over the bar. Neto now with a goal kick for Bournemouth. It's going to go long. Kirk wins it. What is Goodliff doing coming all that way out? Hayden now on the ball. Goes back to Mepham. To Holding. Billing on it now. Gives it to Isaac Success. Out to Norton Cuffy. Sunset Bell's going to win it. Bowden now. Going to play a long ball over the top towards Ferdinand. What can he do with it? Brings it back onto his left foot. Loses it out to Alioski. Isaac Success gets tackled. Bowden. Another ball over the top towards Stewart. Great finish into the bottom corner from Leighton Stewart. And that's it. We go 1-0 up. And depending on how the results are going elsewhere, that can put us into second place now. Good play here. Winning the ball back. Bowden. Ball over the top. Stewart with a good finish. Not too sure what the goalkeeper's doing, but it finds its way into the bottom corner. And we go 1-0 up. And that puts us up into second. Oh God, don't give me hope. Neto with the goal kick. Goes long. Goodliff wins it. Gives it to Thompson. Gives it to Ferdinand. Alioski cuts it out. Neto now. Going to bring it out of his box. Goes long. We should hopefully deal with that. Wood having to cover at right back. He usually plays centre back. Kicks it back to the goalkeeper who goes long. Ferdinand's pretty decent in the air. Wins it. Gives it to Bell. Stewart now. Through on goal. Pretty poor finish. West Brom are losing to Millwall. Right, let's pause this a second. Just as I said, West Brom are losing to Millwall. That's it. They've got an equaliser. How are Middlesbrough doing? They're drawing 0-0 with Coventry. Allend now with the corner. Christie now on the ball. Back to Allend. Ferdinand's given away a penalty. If they put this away, this puts us down to third. Allend against Sharman low, and it finds its way into the bottom corner. Gets a hand on it, but can't keep it out, and it's 1-1. We now need Millwall to score, and Coventry. Right, it's time to make some changes. Critchlow is a bit tired. I'm going to bring on Linton. Ferdinand for Nerfield. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Sharman goes long towards Stewart. Rob Holding gets rid of it. Nerfield gives it to Allend. Alioski with a long ball down the side. Anthony's through now. Cuts inside. Finish just wide. And West Brom are winning now. So even if we do end up getting a win here, it's looking like we're not going to get second place. Stewart through on goal. Can he at least tuck it away? Just wide. We got the corner. Omar Byers now. He's going to swing it in. Neto deals with that quite comfortably. Coventry are beating Middlesbrough. We're drawing. West Brom are still beating Millwall. We need to get a goal. And we need Millwall to get an equaliser. So we're going to go very attacking. Kirk gives it out to Ferguson. Gives it to Nerfield. Going to go over the top towards Stewart. Cuffy clears it, but gives it to Linton. Bowden on it now. Back to Linton. Towards Stewart. That's 2-1, but the offside flag is up. It's not going to count. May not have been enough anyway. But Linton was straight just offside. Stewart was probably offside as well. Right, Linton now. What more clears? Hayden. Voddis clears, but only as far as Kirk. A Pia Force on now. Goes to Ferguson. Crosses it in. Leighton Stewart. That's it, that's 2-1. Is that going to count? Yes. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. Great football from Sutton. We're going to drop back down to positive. A Pia Force on now. Gives it to Ferguson. To Stewart, who volleys home. 2-1. We're going to need to check this league table. We're in second. What's going on? Coventry are beating Middlesbrough. Where's the Millwall-West Brom game gone? What's going on at Millwall-West Brom? Am I being blind? Or it just doesn't want to show us what's happening? Does that mean the game's finished and they've drawn? God, if we can keep this up. 2-2 Millwall. I see it there. Are we going to get promoted? What's happening? Quickest team talk ever. Congratulations, you did it. We're going up. We finished second on the last day like that? I need this confirmed right now. There we have it. We've stolen the second spot on the last day. And Sutton United are a Premier League team. We have gone back to back. And we're in the Premier League. Couldn't quite win the league title this time round. But who would have thought we got promoted in our first season in the Championship? We had the smallest budget out of everybody in the league. We've won League 2 in one season. We've won League 1 in one season. And we finished second in the Championship in our first season, and we are a Premier League team within 3 seasons. The quickest we could have possibly done it. Sutton United are at the top. That part of the challenge is done. Now we've just got to stay there and win the Champions League. Absolute bloody scenes. That is one of the best FM final days I've ever had. Usually on those days, my teams crumble and fall apart and miss out by a point. But to get a last-minute goal and for Mill to get the last-minute equaliser, honestly, that's probably the best thing I've ever experienced playing FM. Norwich got the playoff spot. We secured that promotion on the last day. Apparently the pivotal match was us beating Mill 3-2. Okay, we'll go with that. Don't need a press conference. Right, let's see the budgets. It's probably going to be something really, really bad. You know what? I can maybe make us survive with that. 325k and 24.7 million on transfers. I too am ecstatic, Doswell. It is indeed an unbelievable promotion. I don't know how we've done it. When I started filming this episode, I was expecting to cut off the recording and then start another recording shortly about our playoff journey, but we've managed to sneak it. Leighton Stewart has been the star of the season. Let's just see that table. Stewart's got 36 goals this season, highest average rate in the league. He is the reason we've gone up, one of the main reasons. How we've managed to sneak this, I still don't quite believe. Here we go, Sutton United end of season review. New arrivals, Leighton Stewart, obviously gets signing of the season. I know it's his 3rd season with us, but the other 2 seasons he was on loan. We've managed to get him now on a free transfer from Liverpool. We did have to promise them 50% of his next transfer fee. Signing the season, Leighton Stewart gets an A+, of course he does. 37 goals, 3 assists in 47 games. Omar Baez pushed him pretty close. Another A+ signing. 9 goals, 11 assists. See, towards the beginning of the season, we had a fairly sticky patch, losing to Bristol, West Brom, Blackpool. It was mainly green throughout. Again, only got knocked out the first game in the FA Cup. Made it 2 rounds into the League Cup, but that doesn't matter. Most remember beating Coventry 4-0. Beating Millwall 3-2 was somehow the match to remember. Look at that Quansah goal in the 91st minute. That goal is pretty much secured us promotion. Maybe they're right on that one. And goal of the season, Callum Horn apparently scores a belter against Sunderland. So we've got a 2.5-star reputation and we find ourselves in the Premier League. Sponsorship's gone up, broadcast revenue's gone up, corporate's gone up. Prize money, apparently we haven't got any yet. Match day, stuff came down. Biggest shirt sales are Winks and Gomez, who haven't even played a game for us yet. And there's Stewart, Omar and Roberts. They don't even have a number. Maybe I probably should have done that. Oh well, there's people just walking around with names on the back of their shirts, not numbers. That's slightly bizarre. And that was our best 11 for the season. Ferdinand actually getting in there as our best right winger, above Armstrong and Roberts. It's a bit of a surprise, but he's a decent young player. Stewart, player of the season, young player of the season, signing the season. Holmwood goal of the season, obviously Stewart top scorer. Baez, most assists. Stewart picks up the rest other than most passes, which goes to Alex Kirk. Stewart picking up a bunch of records. Sharman Lowe getting the most clean sheets. And then our Salah Reece Denny, who we got on a free, is 250k as our record transfer fee received. That just shows you the size of club that we are. And there we see, secure promotion for the 3rd time in his career. I'm only 3 seasons in. The magic man that is Chubb Shavin FM. Leighton Stewart's all-time top goal scorer in a Sutton shirt. This guy's got to be a legend at the club by now. So I'm favoured personnel. Where's Leighton Stewart? He's made his way on as an icon now. I'm favoured. He's an icon. Come on, boys. This doesn't happen without me. Right, guys. What an episode that was. I'm going to do a transfer window now, and I'll see you beginning of next season where we're in the Premier League. Right. See you then.